Ben made it look easy again. Ben will say it's luck, but it's not. There's a lot of skill involved in it. There's a lot of know-how.
Biggest Nyala I've ever seen. I want you to shoot it.
What?
I want you to shoot it.
For some people, hunting season never ends. Staying in the forefront of global conservation leaves business and safety at stake. These three men risk it all for the hunts of a lifetime.
True Magnum TV is proudly presented by Zeiss.
Back home in Montana, James Brion is embarking on yet another big project.
My goal is to go out into western Montana, a place that's different from a lot of places that you might hunt wolves, and try to figure out what is the best method, what is the best equipment, what is the best tactics, can it be done with a reasonable chance of success. The things that we find out here are going to be just practical, real-life, common sense principles. They're either going to work or they're not going to work. The wolf is very adaptable. I may very well lose this. Nick's got 2 of these for sale. If we go this route, one's in storage, one's right here at his place. But anyway, if this is the way we go, we're gonna need 2 for safety, so that's nice. We can pick them both up, the same guy. And there's one of them right there. Looks pretty nice. Take it for a spin.
Bright.
What's that?
It's very bright.
Yeah. Yeah, the wolves will see it coming, but I think they won't because they'll hear it first and leave. I'm gonna take it for a drive, we'll see. We'll see.
Just gonna jump on it and go?
Yeah, he said it's fine. He said if we like it, drive it, and then if we still like it, come and bring him his check. It starts, that's good. Doesn't look like I'm the first guy to test drive this thing, that's for sure. Son of a gun rips. Pretty noisy, of course.
It's extremely noisy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, even when I'm way out there, you can still hear it bad.
Oh yeah, big time.
I was kind of hoping with all this snow, it would absorb a lot of that. Like you'd have to stop 3 miles back and then sneak in to call or something with this thing. And that would be a long trek on snowshoes to do that 10 times a day. That'd be tricky. I could see this being good for scouting. Zipping down all the closed roads looking for sign. I don't know. I just don't think this is the best option for a project like this. As far as actual hunting, I don't think it has a place. I think we'll leave this guy for sale.
True Magnum TV is brought to you by Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. SnapSafe, security everywhere you want it. Prairie King Ranch. And by True Magnum, the world's best hunting.
In South Africa, cameraman just became hunter.
The tree's not gonna work now unless you can use my shot. I gotta come to the left a little bit.
That's a monster. What? Shooting, man.
That is. Yeah, baby. Thanks, Rob. That is a monster. Appreciate it, buddy. Good job, Big Al. Shake.
Something else there.
Did you see? I think I got it all. Attaboy! Multitasking.
It's not a bad thing to do the calling, but it's not one of those things that I look forward to. Some guys just love calling their whitetail herd or whatever, and I've always kind of struggled with it. You know, it just feels like shooting just to get rid of animals. And if we can turn it into something that's positive, a young hunter, a new hunter, or something like that, or a donation type thing, then it's a win-win. So that's kind of how we want to go about it, is get folks in here that I'm not selling these hunts. I'm not trying to get them a business around it. I'm just trying to get them do what we're supposed to do on our management plan and do it in a clean, ethical manner. That's all we got to do.
Cull hunting of invasive or overpopulated species is a function that hunters accomplish for us all, for free.
One of the things the Owdad do is they're really aggressive in those situations. They come into a water hole and run everything off. Well, a desert sheep might have traveled for 2 days to get there, and it's kind of at the bottom of his barrel, and then Owdad's there and keeps him away. It's detrimental, you know. You might be killing some of these young animals that really need it, that haven't figured out the desert environment yet, and Owdad keeps them away from the water, and next thing you know, you got some young animals dying. So.
One species reduced to enable another, more rare species to increase.
This did what exactly we wanted to do on here. We've got located some Owdad, got at least one killed. Keep chipping at them so they're not thinking this is the new best place for them to live. We'll continue this work for a few days, see what we can find, get a handle on the desert sheep, see if we got the right one here. We get a hunter coming this way. If not, we'll try to go over and look at some other management styles and plans for Owdad in another part of West Texas. So you really see a contrast on what we're doing here and why, and then go somewhere else where it's managed for a trophy hunt situation. So we'll see how it works out.
Alrighty, here's our turn, I think, right down this road. That's probably the crawler right there. Yeah, and that's probably Bill. Good morning. Sorry we're so doggone late. Man, everything. Hey, Bill?
Yeah.
James.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Let's take a look at this thing, huh?
22R 4-cylinder, propane injection.
Propane.
Propane.
Why the propane?
For different angles, you know, the way you're running, it'll idle down more. So when you're crawling,
Yeah.
because you want to do a lot of low RPMs.
Okay.
So it's like before they had fuel injection, this was the deal.
Oh, gotcha.
Because it's not like a carburetor where your float can, if you're at a different angle or whatever, your float in the carburetor can, you know, cause it to get too much fuel.
Right. Or not enough.
Or not enough.
Yeah, right. Gotcha.
And have
Okay.
stalls. So
All right.
it had propane when I bought it,
Yeah.
and I've run it for 10 years now.
Okay.
Never had a problem.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to try it, Bill.
Okay.
I think I'm going to try it.
Cool.
We'll see how it works. I gotta go grab you some cash. Wait a minute. I just got a text. I bet that's Ben. He's ahead of us. Ben just said he knows this truck and it's a good one. I should get it, so I feel better already. Okay. There's one extra C note in there under the condition that you'll give me a little lesson in this rig. Don't just send me down the driveway to figure it out myself.
Here's you have dual transfer cases. This is your main one, your four-wheel drive high. Over and down is 4 low. Then this is your center one, which lowers your gear ratio a little bit more. It's got your leveler up here to tell you when you're not supposed to be scared.
Oh, no kidding, really? It kind of is like an airplane.
Exactly.
I'll be darned. Huh. Well, I'll understand that part of it at least. Okay.
Yeah, when it says do not exceed 30 degrees,
Yeah. Don't.
well, you'll be fine. Trust me.
Trust me. Oh, shoot.
Follow the management plan, see if we can get the Audad kind of knocked back here. One of the hunters was in, the deer hunters was in, saw some sheep, Audad. So get in here, see if they're passing through or setting up residence, see if they decide they're going to be a resident. We're going to decide they get shot at. So it's going to be just seeing what's around, taking inventory of the sheep too while we're in here, kind of doing 2 things at once. Hopefully have success. One's pretty decent. Another couple of years, he'll be a contender for somebody. One's pretty good genetic. One's tight, but I like it up here right now. These white flowers is what they're hitting. So go to where the food source is, and that's where they'll be in here. Working our way along here today. Just keep checking, and this is where you see a fair amount of outhead out through this stuff. So they like it too. So it'll be good.
Oh, I had those rams pretty centered in that valley, but they must have winded us and kept moving. That's what got them moving up the side of that thing, and they kept going. And so we decided to come around and see if we can catch up to them tonight. Never did. Looked and looked and looked here, and there's some pockets between us and them now, and they might be in one of those. So we'll try to get it sorted out tomorrow, hopefully. See how it goes.
Rod, look at this.
Yikes. What a schnikers.
That's 32 incher.
It looks like it. Holy schnikers. That's an Nyala.
Congrats, man.
Thank you for all you've done, Alex.
You're welcome.
I mean, it's really been fun spending time with you. Oh, buddy, thank you.
That is like 6 inches longer than the biggest one I've ever seen.
It's something else.
That's
We shoot these things every day,
look at the tips.
and he's in his prime.
Yeah,
He's just actually starting to bloom down.
yeah. He's just gorgeous. Thank you, buddy.
And he's still wet of the morning rain.
Yes. Look at this, Rob.
The markings.
We'll take the whole skin. What's a proper trophy Nyala?
The average that we usually hunt is 26, 27 inches. You shoot a good Nyala. If you go to 28, it's, of course, 28 is like Booney Crockett,
Right.
you know.
Right.
And then, I mean, this thing is 30 inches plus, so
Yeah.
it's like a 60-inch kudu bull, you know. It's
Yes.
just unreal.
What a treat. What a beautiful, beautiful animal.
That's gorgeous. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm happy for you.
I'm very pleased. Thank you.
Most safaris have camp staff to attend to meat processing and hides. On this particular farm, Rob has arranged hunting, meat processing, and hide preparation on a more do-it-yourself type basis, such as North American hunters are accustomed to.
We literally are on a non-hunting farm for the most part. This is a agriculture farm, pecans and other things, and we are here. These Nyalas come out of the mountains, kudu come out of the mountains, so you don't just drop it off at the skinning shack. We have to look after it ourselves. Rod's going to take a nice flat skin, so we're going to get busy and take it right off to the skull. And then we don't have enough time, we'll take that to a local taxidermist. He'll cape it out, salt it, and get it ready for us. But we're kind of on our own here, which is not common, but more fun for us. A little treat.
It's not looking too good.
Another 100 yards, see if we can get stuck again.
Ian says he's got a special wolf gun for me, so I think if it's half as good as anything I'm seeing here, this should be great.
That's our bull.
The one that walked up. Kudu fever. He's a giant kudu.